Corrupt Clapper responds to Trump considering revoking his security clearance, by Christina Layla for the GatewayPundit.com. Former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper responds to the White House's announcement. President Trump is considering revoking security clearances of several Obama deep state operatives, including Clapper. Clapper called the move to revoke security clearance a very, very petty thing to do, CNN reported. Former Director of National Intelligence James Clapper says President Donald Trump's consideration of revoking his and several other former national security officials' security clearances is a very, very petty thing to do. When asked about the process for removing the security clearances of former officials, Clapper said it was within the president's power to do so. There is a formal process for doing this, Clapper said, but I guess legally the president has the prerogative and he can suspend and revoke clearances as he sees fit. If he chooses to do it for political reasons, I think that's a terrible precedent, and it's a really sad commentary, and it's an abuse of the system. The Gateway Pundit's Kristen Taylor reported White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders announced at Monday's press briefing that President Donald Trump is reviewing the process to revoke the security clearances of several deep state critics for abusing their post-government retention of security clearances by lying about Trump and Russia, as well as politicizing and monetizing their security clearances. The issue was brought up earlier Monday by Senator Rand Paul, who said he would be meeting with Trump about revoking the security clearances of John Brennan, reported the Gateway Pundit's Cassandra Fairbanks. Sanders named former Obama CIA Director John Brennan, former George W. Bush CIA Director Michael Hayden, former Obama National Security Advisor Susan Rice, fired FBI Director James Comey. If he's fired, why should he still have a security clearance? Why should Deputy FBI Director there, Andrew McCabe, have that? And former Obama Director of National Intelligence James Clapper. Whose job was it to revoke these things, to suggest that Trump revoke them? You know what I'm saying? Like, really? How many things is Trump going to keep, do at once? President of Judicial Watch Tom Fitton weighed in on the matter. There isn't much required to pull someone's security clearance, and it's been abused to target Trump people. Yeah, big surprise. So long Brennan has been trashing Trump, and yet he has security clearance. So was Comey. Really? President Tom Fitton on news that Donald Trump is looking to revoke security clearances for some Obama officials. They should all be revoked.
Having a clearance in the private sector makes you more valuable to potential clients and the companies you work for. It's that simple. In the case of Mr. Comey and Mr. McCabe and Miss Yates, for instance, who were fired for misconduct, I think it's an easy call on whether to remove their security clearances. On the others,
it should have been a long time ago.
I would let this IG process begin to work a little bit. See what they come up with. But the standard, there isn't much required to pull someone's security clearance, and it's been abused to target Trump people.
No, there's a surprise.
What does it allow you to do, though? I understand the cachet when you are getting hired in the private sector, but are you allowed to get briefed on stuff? Do you have access to things that other
yes,
people
they
don't
do.
if you have a security clearance?
Yeah, you have access to government decision makers currently in the intelligence community, and so you can talk
to them. Yeah,
and you can't do that anymore, at least on classified material, if you don't have a security clearance.
It is worth quite a bit. Okay.
And come on now. You think, all Obama holdovers have to be, all the security clearances have to be taken out from these holdovers. And the thing is, okay, you do that, but they're going to still get the information from their buddies. So I don't know what you do about this situation. They should have had it revoked a long time ago. But again, there are a lot of corrupt people still in charge there. So, what are you going to do now? Like, you take that away, they'll get the info from somebody else. Who knows with these people? But this should have been done a long time ago when Comey was fired and Andrew McCabe and all of that. Of course, if you're fired from the job, you should have your security clearance revoked. And why does Susan Rice have it? Oh, because McMaster's approved her and said, oh, she had security clearance or some other thing. I mean, all of these people are corrupt. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And again, thank you so much for watching.